Somebody asked me last week, are the president and you have failed in invention? That's a very credible question to ask as a young person who's wondering, what's wrong with me? My business is not going here, it's not working. I have that, and I'm not masking it. I'm not trying to say I went back and forward. I did fail. I set up a company called Nexus Consult when I was 27 years old. It was supposed to be raising international funding for corporates. And I convinced the large corporates in Nigeria that I could raise international funding for a big project that they had. That client flew me and themselves to over 4 or 5 countries, chasing the international funders that I believed could provide the funding for that project. The funding never came. We spent a year, and the client had actually declared that the project was going to go live at a particular time. Worse still, the funding came with fraud, and one of the funders had actually asked the client behind their back for $200,000, and in desperation, the client actually sent the money. Eventually, I'll never forget that summer. The client had to go back to Nigeria, took the client to the Heathrow airport in tears. I felt so bad, I was broke. Why did you give her money? And why didn't the fund never come through? But a few weeks later, the client rang me and had said, do not feel guilty. We took a risk, we took a chance. Go ahead and continue to find if you can source international funding. I was so broken that I actually shut down the company, and I then decided to take a job. I went back into paid employment, and subsequently after that, I moved back to Nigeria. What am I trying to say? In every great venture, you may have times that you have to stoop the conquer, but take 5 steps back to take 20 steps forward. It says nothing about your vision and your dreams. It may be a time where you can prepare again and reposition the service offering. I took 2 steps backward to take 10 steps forward. Or, according to it, you see what Woodall Capital was done in London, in Lagos, in Abuja, and in Dubai. I would say I took 2 steps backwards to take 2,000 steps forward. All right, that's it.